It logged off, so I did it interim. It was an editing thing. I couldn't tell you because I didn't think of that.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, it's a what?
It would have been used to capture and purge refrigerant in an automobile. Specifically.
So that's where I've seen it, is the auto shop.
Correct.
I'm like, I know I've seen this thing somewhere.
Yeah. Now this.
How cool is that?
This particular one.
It looks like tiny iron lungs almost.
Yeah. Yeah. So that would have been help to purge the different refrigerants used, which would be 134A and R12, R134A and R12.
You and your technicals.
Yeah, in the world we say by technicality.
That's now your street name.
Yep.
Technicals.
So it's a little outdated. They've obviously much newer styles of it.
Everything's smaller.
Not to mention R12 is also a little outdated. R134A is still commonly used, and I believe they have a new one now that's even better or safer for people or something.
For anyone looking to replace refrigerant in a pressure situation.
Yeah, the idea was I kind of got it, and one could start a business by having an inverter or a generator, right? And then showing up at people's office place or whatever home.
Oh, a gypsy job.
Recharging their AC for a fraction of the cost.
Like, hey, we got driveway stuff. You want us to lay your driveway?
Totally. Safelite. Safelite repair, Safelite replace.
You save when you buy in bulk. Imagine that goes across all industries.
Well, you save when you don't have to have the overhead of a location. When you meet people, where they are.
That probably saves you on state and local licensing permits as well.
Certainly property taxes.
And business stuff as well.
Yeah. But that never really got off the ground, mainly because this particular machine, again, is a little dated. Plus, finding qualified technician.
So what are you doing? You're just recovering copper?
Yeah. There's actually a fair amount of things. There's copper and brass is the main components inside because of all the condensing being used.
So Earth conscious JJ is recycling this thing.
Cheap as hell.
That would normally
JJ
just rot somewhere.
Frugal JJ.
Technicals.
Yeah.
How much money will you get out of this thing, you figure? Ballpark.
Maybe like $20 to $30 in brass, possibly.
Fuck around, that's worth it.
Possibly the same in copper, because of the price difference. But I think the big winners are actually going to be these right here. These are called sealed containers. They pay for them by weight, obviously, like everything else.
That's all, sealed containers?
Yeah, sealed canisters. And there's a couple of fairly large ones that are very heavy. When you cash in an AC unit, the big money comes in from these sealed canisters.
And what's in here? Is that copper as well?
Copper.
And then what I keep on looking at is the fuses. Are those going to be worth anything? As fuses, I guess.
These right here?
Like that whole rack of... These are little
valve switches. Valve switches.
Okay.
So they're electronic valve controls.
Like air pump valve things for making your car
start even.
Bounce.
It's just when you put current is applied and it spins, it moves to allow or to stop the flow of liquid or gas. So
they must be very toxic or something to the environment to have all of this. I mean,
why would you say
because it says MOPD assembly consisting of this coil, this body with a type of, and the date. And that's it says Jax Evans
it's a brand.
Fluidex Division General Purpose Valve.
Yeah, that's a brand.
So that it could be identified.
As a brand, so people can then identify and buy more of that brand.
I guess if there's something really wrong with them, they probably blow up on ruin everything.
No, because it's a mechanical device. It just spins.
I mean, it's something of that size I've never noticed to have so much licensure typefaced into it. I mean, each one would be individually etched and stamped with the information as they went through.
Well, as these ones are as well.
Before packaging.